Hi, I'm the internet's Daniel Gastelum, and for once in my life, I'm not going to complain about magicians, I'm going to compliment them. Uncharacteristic of me, I know. I'm going to put a TLDR in the beginning. Having gaps in your knowledge is actually a good thing and makes your magic better. If you learn more about the gaps in your knowledge after you notice them. I have based my whole personality on knowing shit about pop culture and storytelling. And everything else in my life, I don't have expertise on at all. If you ask me how to change a tire, or how to file taxes, or I don't know, other adult shit, I can't help you. But here's the good part. I don't have to know everything about those things because I have friends who can assist. And they have me to explain stuff like comic book history or revising scripts or, hey, how can I turn this coin trick into something more compelling using storytelling? Instead of starting conflict with other magicians about not knowing stuff, we should encourage collaboration so that we're all learning something new. My philosophy on life and magic is pretty simple. You should always be learning something new, adding a technique or some theory to your toolbox. And if you stop learning, it should only be because you're in the ground, or ashes in an urn, or in my case, ashes in an hourglass. But you can't learn everything. There's not enough time, and there's way too much material out there. So what I would recommend is finding friends and attending classes and finding a mentor who can shed light on information and techniques that will get you to your goal. And this is the part where I compliment magicians. It's that we can add actual good to our craft and the world at large if we pass on knowledge and assist in filling those gaps. Magicians are fucking nerds, myself included, obviously. I wouldn't have fucking Doctor Strange hair if I wasn't a fucking nerd. But with that nerdiness comes in-depth, niche knowledge that we genuinely care about. Like, if you know how to build Gundams and paint them, then you could probably apply that to making your own props. If you know a lot about haunted history, in particular of a certain area, you now have information that could be used in that area for marketing and pitches. But this goes beyond the tangible, practical elements of what you pass on and what you trade. If we're talking about things like philosophy or theology or ethics, having another perspective can often make you reevaluate what you already believe. And we don't even have to limit this just to magicians. We can give our guests and the audience the exact same gift. I know I'm biased here, but I can't think of another performance art, especially magic, that focuses on the mystery instead of being a puzzle or a power play, that is more primed to gift knowledge and receive it. I like to think that magicians have the power to change lives, even the lives of strangers. And not to brag, but it happens from time to time for me. I'll perform for a stranger. I won't see them for months or even a year or so. And when we run into each other, they still know roughly the advice that I give. And the only way I can give that advice is by learning something new from someone with completely different life experiences and expertise. Magicians, at least in my opinion, have a responsibility to those we perform with and those we perform for to impact them emotionally, philosophically, and morally with what we have to give. And if you are willing to step out of your comfort zone and experience something new that you don't know anything about, I think your magic will improve. So let's fill those gaps in our knowledge and in turn fill someone else's gaps. That came out wrong. That's inappropriate. Oh God.